Star Wars, Jabba's Sail Barge, Part 31, Bag 35. So we're making up to, I think it's going to be sort of the rigging for the sails, but we'll have to wait and see. As, I think there's a mast about to be attached here in a minute, but I just thought I would show you. Not that intricate really, just fitted on with Technic pins. Nice ball joint stuck on at the end. Whether that's decoration or it sticks in somewhere else, I don't know. And that is exactly the same for the other one. Right, let's crack on. So as I thought, there are the masts, nice round thing, and again there, just made up with these red Technic pins that put the 3 casings on, and they're going to go straight into that ball joint. So let's get on with it. So we are now building on the rigging of the sails. This is actually what the sails connect to, as well as the other part. It will connect to the other part in a minute, and then I believe we end up making another set exactly the same, so as everything marries up, and then you've got the 2 sail sets as on. So we'll get them connected and then start on the other 2. So there you go, they are both mounted to the deck of the sail barge. I hope you can see with the light. I'm trying to get it as good a view as I can possibly get. There is the top look. You can see the 2 short arms that I showed you earlier, the long arms just fitted on the little knobs, obviously, where the sails will be attached. So we've got one here, one here. The actual pole, the mast, clicked on again, or screwed in, or put in by one of those red Technic connector X-axis pins. Nice and tight. It ain't going anywhere. So now it's just about getting things done, and we're going to do that. Yes, we are. Right, let's get the sails on. So I'm sorry for the shadow, but I'm just trying to give you some sort of shape for the sails of the sail barge. The one thing I'm not impressed with is, can you see that slight little bend there on the end of the sail? That's how they were put in to the packet that they kept. It's just like an envelope, not hard backed or anything like that, and then they just ran that in the box, and it's bent, slightly bent the one end, which I'm not impressed with at all. It's poor by Lego, absolutely poor, to say it's a set that's so much money. But I'm hoping once it goes on, we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll take it from there. So right, let's get the sails on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the end of the sail barge build. Now we've still got the actual stand that the minifigs going on, but I'm just on about the actual build of the barge. And there it is. So let's talk about the sails. They click on just right. You can see the black balls just push through to hold it in place. The sails themselves look quite good. As you can see, the bend, like I said, from Lego, which I'm not impressed with whatsoever. The same with the sail underneath. And then you can see the end there. So if I stand up, you can basically see, or I'm trying to get you to see, the actual looking down on the sails. And like I say, it's been really good. The actual sail build itself wasn't bad. The posts was good to build. The actual cross pieces across, everything fine there. If I'm honest, the attachment to the sails themselves, no problem. Push through the hole and you can see everything is intact. Just a little bit disappointing about the bent ends. But it is, again, what it is, I suppose. And there's not a lot you can do about it. Yes, it's like I say, I'm trying to stretch out what I'm thinking. The thing itself, the if I can't get in, I don't know. Yeah, you can just about see underneath now the actual underworkings of the sails, which is nice. That's not a bad shot actually. Yeah, it was a fun build. Everything's gone in fine. There's been no real problems, and it's been enjoyable. And that is, like I say, the end of this part. And what can I say? Well, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, if you've enjoyed the actual build of Jabba's sail barge, then please give us a thumbs up, give us a like. Don't be frightened to add a few comments in the box. I think that's most important. And if you want to follow us on to the concluding part of this build, which obviously, as I've said, is the little stand for all the minifigs to go on, plus the Jabba and the 25-year anniversary brick, then please click on that subscribe button. Always welcome, always nice. And anybody who's bothered to watch this far, I mean, I know there'll be some people, some die-hard people, but I know there's other people. Time is precious, don't get me wrong, I understand, especially as we get into the summer months now. I mean, we're going to be partying, hopefully, and let's just hope, you know, that it's been a good year and everybody is happy. And like I say, thank you anybody who's watched. Really, really chuffed, really pleased, and looking forward to the next part and then the final review. So with that, you know what I'm going to say. You know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev. I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.